What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to some more My Hero Ultra Impact, and today maintenance is currently active for the game right now. As you can see, I do have it on the website for you guys, counting down until the maintenance ends, but the App Store has updated with new version details, and oh boy, is it some juicy stuff that's going to be coming to the game following the maintenance, and I can't wait to get in there and see what it is. The website will take a hot minute to be updated, so just keep that in mind because there is a lot of new stuff coming, by the way. So I will make sure to update the website as quickly as possible for you guys, but let's go ahead and just take a look at what is coming. First of all, we know that a brand new climax battle is going to be coming, and you can kind of see who it is in that silhouette. It's not hiding anybody pretty, you know, he's there. You can see him, but he's coming soon, and it is going to be a brand new You Are Gentle. And this Gentle, it does say in the news, however, when the game was up, that the new climax battle is going to be starting on the 28th of this month at September. So on the 28th at 1500 JST, the new climax battle with Gentle Criminal will be active. And then also it is going to allow you to obtain the new UR character, obviously, but this time it's going to have powerful foes that are int or green type foes. Now, I was thinking they were going to kind of go in order of the typings in like the IDs, since it's usually STR, ABL, int, MND, DST. I thought they were kind of going to go in that order, but not being the case. We're actually getting int types. So all of you STR team lovers out there, you know, we just got Mount Lady, who's a very good STR type, as well as we got the Fantasy Deku. We have Red Endeavor. We have a few really good STR types, but you know, that's going to help you out with this boss battle. Don't know if we're going to get another banner like we did with the Todoroki. I do think that the Todoroki was kind of an unfortunate circumstance. I don't think that was supposed to be the norm of what happened. I think Todoroki was supposed to come out a little before the climax battle was supposed to release. I think that the main reason that Todoroki was pushed was because of the issues that were happening in the game at the time, that people couldn't log in or whatever the case was at the time. So that's why Todoroki got pushed and then kind of happened to release with the All for One. So, you know, it was unfortunate, and it made people think, you know, that the event's going to be gated and all that sort of stuff. I don't think it's gated. I'll do a whole video if you guys want me to on my thoughts specifically on Climax Battle, because I have a lot to say about Climax Battle. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad game. It is a bad game mode. It is a decent game mode. It is, but it is very, very end game content, I will say. But we'll save that for another video. But it's going to be a You Are Gentle, looking to be int type Gentle Criminal, as well as with the other bosses that are going to be done in the event. So int type, get those STR teams ready for the climax battle starting on the 28th. So there is that. But let's go ahead and take a look at some other upcoming things. As you guys know, we know Gentle's coming, but the new version history has now been updated on the App Store. Version 2.6.0, that's going to be the new version update following the maintenance. So make sure you guys update your games after the maintenance is over. That way you guys can actually log in. But some interesting things are being added in the game. And oh boy, is this could either make people mad or not so much, because there's got to be a way they're going to do this to not piss people off too much, you know? But here we go. We're going to get a new DX piece route in the ability board. So the piece route is basically the purple board of your character, the ones that you use the character shards on to unlock those parts. You obtain the shards by getting hero stars. Now, we don't know how these boards are going to work, so take it with a grain of salt right now. Don't jump the gun saying it's going to be impossible. It's grindy. It's not grindy, but it's more summon heavy, whatever the case may be. Hold up until we actually know what the case is going to be for these boards. But we are getting a new DX piece route for the ability boards, and that is going to unlock Auto DX 2 for auto skill number 2. So auto skill is going to get a DX skill. We're going to have new unique EX auto skills, so we're going to get new forms of those added to the game, which is going to be really cool. Can't wait to see what those are. We're going to have new advanced level up limit break. Oh, I'm assuming these are going to be new items, but the advanced level up is the ADV, where you use those little, the red, green, and blue items to advance your HP, power, and speed stats up. It's 5,000, 1,100 respectively. So we're gonna get a limit break of that, it seems. That's okay. I want to see what they do with it. I mean, that's ultimately just more stats added to your character at the end of the day. It currently takes 50 of each to max level up your ADV on your character. Not too much. I currently have like 300, but that's just from basically farming the gear shop and stuff. So, you know, it's not too hard to get those items. Then we're going to have a new level extreme difficulty added to boss challenge events. Okay, can't wait to see what that's going to be like. Nothing further really to talk about that. We have the use of skip tickets in boss challenge events, which that's going to be actually really good for the game because, you know, you couldn't actually use those before, but now you're going to be able to use your skip tickets to actually farm up these, you know, boss challenge events and stuff. So that's a good thing. I like that they're adding the skip ticket use to those. Makes it a lot easier to farm them at this point. So thank you for adding that. We have opening of past stages, rankings in VE Tower, as well as preparations made for the addition of level SS. So VE Tower is going to be getting an additional SS level added to the other stages, but also they're going to be opening up the past rankings. So you're going to be able to then do rankings for each of the pre-existing VE Tower stages. So that's going to be cool for those who never had a chance to do the rankings for the past stages when Global came out. Now you're going to be able to do that once they open up the past stages for the VE Tower. So that's cool. Literally just free items for everybody that does that. And then also we're going to be revamping of awakening missions. So the awakening missions, currently with the awakening missions, when it was added, you were able to choose one of a select number of characters, and then you did missions and stuff like that throughout that, you know, awakening mission board, and we're able to get all the stuff for the character that you're doing the awakening mission for. So I don't know how they're revamping it. The only thing that comes to mind when it comes to revamping of awakening missions is maybe the addition of like a part 2 awakening mission. So right now we have the select number from the beginner characters, like the characters that literally were in the game since the game started. So you're able to select from one of those. And now maybe we're going to get like a part 2, right? So once you finish the awakening missions for like one of the part 1 sets, then you can move on to the part 2 set. That way you have more characters to choose from, more awakening missions to do, stuff like that. So that's kind of where I'm aiming for. I don't actually know at this time, so we'll do a video once that stuff is clarified, but that's kind of what I'm thinking it's going to be for. You're going to have like another like set of awakening missions for another set of characters to choose from. So that would be really useful to keep those awakening missions going for people after you finish the first one. Because after you finish the first one, it's like, okay, it's just kind of, is that it? So it'd be cool to see more awakening missions, not only for other characters added in the line, but potentially just like adding sets over time for the awakening missions for people to do. I think that would be really cool. But this is all currently that we know of that's coming for what's new in 2.6.0. Again, what are your thoughts and opinions, guys? I really want to know what your thoughts are. Again, don't jump the gun, get upset right here, right now, because again, we don't know what a lot of this stuff does. This is just kind of a blanketed, vague statement of what all of this stuff is being added that's going to be doing. I know the DX Peace Route and ability boards is probably what everyone is going to be focusing on because, you know, it takes hero stars to get the character shards, and then you have to get a lot of character shards to awaken or to finish the peace board on a character. I think it's like 950 for a UR character, 800 or 850 for something along those lines. It's a lot of character shards to finish the peace route of a character all the way through to get to level 100 and such. But so with the new DX peace route, we're going to be having auto skill number 2 unlock the DX skill, and probably some stats, maybe some more levels. So maybe we'll go from character level 100, maybe to 120, 150. Who really knows? I really don't know what they could do. So it just have to wait and see. We also don't know if this is going to use character shards or stars at all. It may not even use hero stars, assuming it probably will to a degree, but I'm hoping, but I'm not like hoping too much that they're gonna hopefully add like a, you know, an easily, not too easy, but you know, an accessible item to be farmed to then do these DX peace routes. But we'll have to wait and see. Most likely it's going to use hero stars. Another thing that I thought of was, instead of using the same pre-existing character shards, they add a second set of character shards. So that way you don't have to keep buying the same shard to rack up the price even more higher and higher and higher with your hero stars. That way you can finish your character stars, boom, you're done. Then once you get to the DX peace route, there's another set of character shards, like maybe like a level 2 character shard for the DX peace route or something, or a DX character shard, whatever the case is. And then you use that one and you can buy them, and they're not and they're not too cost effective, right, for stars. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. That's my thoughts that I would like to see done for the peace route. You know, if it isn't an ease of farming access to an item to do the DX peace routes, if we have to go the route of using hero stars, I would just like to see a new character shard piece added to the game. That way we don't have to keep buying the same one and keep using more and more hero stars over time. So that's kind of where I'm at. But let me know your thoughts and opinions, guys. Again, the new EX auto skills are going to be really cool. Just going to be able to reroll more EX auto skills. Hopefully they add, I mean, I assume they're going to add it for not only the defense, but the offensive one too. So assuming they're going to add it for both. The advanced level up limit break, again, literally free stats most likely. I kind of want to see what that's going to do, but very excited for that. That should be easily accessible for all players to at least do the advanced level up stuff, but that's free. That's basically free stats. Again, the extreme difficulty added the boss challenge events. That's going to be fun. A lot of harder events. I like seeing that kind of stuff. A lot of challenging events, because, you know, I feel like, you know, for standard events, I feel like a lot of stuff is a little easy, but I like the fact that we're getting a little bit harder as we go along, and then, you know, it'll become easier over time, of course, but I like a challenge. I don't like just sitting there like, okay, I can auto this event and I'm done, right? It's like, what's the point of that? So I like the fact that they're adding skip tickets. I like the fact that we're getting new difficulty levels. Again, we're getting the new climax battle gentle. We have yet to see what gentle does. We have yet to see what kind of stuff is required for gentle. So hold your criticism for gentle on saying he's gated, We have to wait and see, guys. Wait and see. But that's pretty much all that's coming to the game. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, guys. I think a lot of these changes are good for the game. We're heading in a good direction. You know, we're slowly increasing it. They're not increasing it at an alarming rate, I don't think, but this game isn't meant to like grind 24/7, do this and that all in a week. This is just you know, here they're adding more stuff to do. That way you're able to keep playing the game. That way you don't sit there and hit a cap and you're like, okay, I'm done now. I don't have anything to do. Oh, we got more stuff to do. Boom. Now I have more stuff to do. That's how I think of it anyway. But again, hold your harsh criticisms, I should say, until we know what everything does in the game. But with that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day.